of Pacelli and the Thunderbirds of Iola-Scandinavia. Dan Nelson with Zaleski Sports. And Keegan Carper to my side doing all the hard work here on the computer. We're about ready to get started with the starting lineups, maybe, and the playing of the national anthem here on Zaleski Sports. Coming into the last week of the regular season for these teams. Looks like we're just, I don't know if they're having a problem with the PA system, but looks like Pacelli is ready to bat and lead off this top half of the first inning. On the mound for the Thunderbirds is Ben Gruba, number 2. It'll be, for Pacelli leading off, will be Bryce Flaker, Nate Hammerly, Sully Schober, Eric Reinke, Tyson Holmes, Jaden Garski, Trenton Kazmarek, Dominic Sackman, and Chase Napawaki. Pacelli Cardinals, coached by head coach Wayne Sankey. The Thunderbirds of Iola-Scandinavia, coached by head coach John Berg. Both these teams have got who they're going to be playing starting in the playoffs. Pacelli will be playing Menominee Nation on the 28th, and Iola-Scandinavia will play the winner of Gresham and Assumption on the 2nd of June. Again, the Thunderbirds go down to D2 or D4 when it comes to playoffs. Pacelli will be D3. And the throwdown, and we are ready to get started here in Iola. Again, it'll be Gruba with the pitching. And leading off will be Bryce Flaker, right fielder, number 5 for the Cardinals. A little chilly today after the beautiful day yesterday. Almost too hot. Don't like to say that in the middle of May, but a little windy, about 60 degrees as we start the game here. Seems like it's always windy here at Taylor Field. First pitch of the game in there for a strike on the outside corner. And the 0-1, a little off speed in there for strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on the outside corner. So Gruba starts off the game with 3 straight strikes and takes care of Flaker. That'll bring up Nate Hammerly. Hammerly will be the pitcher as we go into the bottom of the first inning. Hammerly, a lefty. First one low and inside for ball 1. And that one in there for a ball, 2-0. To a pitch, swing and a miss. Now the 2-1 pitch, off speed. But you just kind of dropped it in the outfield, hanging up there, and making the grab for the Thunderbirds, Jackson Jones, playing left field. Actually, I should say that's Jameson Heschke in left field with the catch. Ball kind of kept on tailing over to him, and he's able to come up with the play. Now that'll bring up Sully Schober, the shortstop. First pitch on the outside corner. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. That's going to be a little bit outside. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch will be dropped into right field. Nice base hit there for Schober. And he'll get on base with 2 outs. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Eric Reinke. Reinke playing catcher today, number 2. I'll be in there for a strike. The 0-1. Drilled into left field. That one's going to get past Heschke all the way to the fence. And they're going to send... No, they're going to keep him at third. So Reinke with a blast into between left and center gets all the way to the fence. A stand-up double. Now runners on second and third. And that brings up Tyson Holmes, the third baseman, number 7, with 2 outs. Now 2 runners in scoring position for the Cardinals. Went in there for a strike. Gruba doing a great job of starting the counts ahead. I think he's had first pitch strikes to every batter so far. And the 0-1. Be off speed just a bit outside. 1-1. Gruber really wanted that one, you could tell. Didn't miss my bunch. The 1-1. It's going to be a bit low. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And that again just off the outside corner. It looks like 3-1. It's going to be in there for a strike on the inside corner. 3-2 now, full count with 2 outs. Again, runners on second and third. And the full count pitch will be high. So Holmes with a walk. That loads the bases. And that'll bring up number 1, Jaden Garski, the center fielder for the Cardinals. That starts off again with a strike. 0-1. And that took a little bit off that, got it on the outside corner. 0-2 now the count. That one's going to be just a bit low and outside. 1-2 the count. The 1-2 pitch. It's going to be driven out into left field. Chasing the runner back. He goes back, all the way to the fence. Lands right at the base of the fence. That's going to be a stand-up double, and that's going to score 2 runs for Garski on a 1-2 pitch. He almost hits a grand slam as it lands at the base of the fence and brings in 2 runs. So now Pacelli with a early 2-0 lead. And that'll bring up Trenton Kazmarek, number 19, the first baseman. The ball just kept traveling and traveling. Pushed the left fielder, Heschke, all the way back to the fence. First pitch again in there for a strike, so Gruba just keeps on pumping in those strikes to start the batters off. Drops a curveball in there for a strike. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. It's going to be just a bit outside. 1-2. And the 1-2 almost hits him. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Off speed, leaves it high. Full count now. And that will be in there for strike 3. So Gruba gets out of the inning, but not after Pacelli come in and score 2 at the top of the first inning. When we come back, it'll be 2-0. Ready for the bottom of the first here on Zaleski Sports.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Come back now in the bottom of the first. We need Nate Hammerly pitching. Leading off for the Thunderbirds will be Chase Tyndall. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind. Roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, we guarantee quality you can trust. It'll be Tyndall, Gullickson, and Gruba to lead things off for the Thunderbirds. First pitch a bit outside. The 1-0, same spot, 2-0. That'll be in there for a strike, 2-1. Swing and miss, 2-2. And the 2-2 be a bit low. Tyndall works the count full. Three-two pitch outside. So Tyndall draws a walk to lead off the inning for the Thunderbirds. That's going to bring up Brogan Gullickson, the catcher. Tyndall, the shortstop. On deck, Ben Gruba. First pitch popped up to third base. And play is made by Tyson Holmes for the first out of the inning. Ben Gruba up to bat. On deck will be the first baseman, Wyatt Wohlberg. First pitch off speed in there for a strike. The 0-1. Another off speed, this time in the dirt. One and one now the count. And the pitch a bit high, 2-1. 2-1. That's in there for a strike. 2-2. The 2-2 leaves it high. Full count. So first two batters for the Thunderbirds do work full counts to start their at-bats. And 3-2 pitch. Be popped up. Reinke calls it at catcher, and he's able to make the grab. I should say two of the first three batters worked full counts. Now with two outs, it'll bring up Wyatt Wohlberg, first baseman. On deck, Jose Gutierrez. We'll check on the runner. The 0-1, or the first pitch is a ball. And that ball a bit inside, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, that'll be in there for a strike. That'll be outside, 3-1. The 3-1 be grounded back to the screen, 3-2. So Hammerly has definitely had to work in this first inning. Another full count. And 3-2 pitch. And that's gonna leave it high. Off-speed pitch, just a bit high in the zone. And that allows Wolberg to get down to first. Timdell now to second. Again, that brings up Gutierrez, the third baseman today's game. Two outs, runners on first and second. First pitch just a bit outside, 1-0. The 1-0, that'll be in there for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded just softly to third baseman. He'll take it, flip to second. And they're going to say he got the runner at second base. Kind of had to come off as he grabbed it. Tight play. But the umpire was right there, makes a call, and that'll be 3 outs in the inning. When we come back, it'll be top of the second, 2-0 here on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are a community bank here investing in you and in our community.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A-team. And I sincerely mean that. They always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you, have a great day. I love our employees. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmers State Bank is always here for you.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmers State Bank.
And we are back to the top of this second inning. For all your propane needs in Watoma, Wapaka, Princeton, Fremont, and surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane. Specializing in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. It's L&L Propane in Wapaka. So again, it will be Gruba with the pitching. Up to bat. Trying to see here, it should be Sackman, Dominic Sackman, the left fielder. A little communication issue with the catcher's headset. We are all good to go. First pitch, this will be driven out to left field, but it looks like Heschke has a beat on it, and he will make the grab just in front of the fence. So Pacelli has had a couple shots too deep left and left center so far early in this game. That'll lead to an out. And that will bring up Chase Napawaki, the second baseman. On deck, top of the order, Bryce Flaker. Going in there for a strike. Again, Gruba just continues to pound the strike zone early in the count. The 0-1. Be a bit low. 1-1. One in there for a strike. 1-2. That one just a bit low, 2-2. And the pitch will be, oh! Fouled, right hit one of the assistant coaches for the Thunderbirds. He'll get up and walk it off. Looks like he'll be okay. Oof, that was a shot. Hit him right in the shoulder. Looks like he'll be okay. The 2-2. Just a bit outside. 3-2 now the count. Full count pitch. Grounded, but we'll go foul. This one will be grounded up the middle, right to the shortstop. We'll turn, make the throw to first. And that'll be the second out of the inning. That was Tim Dull with the play. That brings up top of the order Bryce Flaker. First pitch off speed in there for a strike. That one a bit low. 1-1. This one will be driven out into between right and center, and it's going to keep rolling. Flaker's going to try for two. Here comes the throw. A beautiful throw comes in from the center fielder, and they're going to get Flaker at second base. And that was, I believe, Mason Morphy coming up, making the throw, and again, taking Flaker out at second for the third out of the inning. So when we come back, it'll be bottom of the second. Still 2-0 here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Help us create iron castings the world uses and trusts. At Wapaka Foundry, you're not just making parts. It's the pride in what you do, the quality of people beside you, and the career you create. What we make matters. Who makes them matters more. Join us. Cast your future at Wapaka Foundry. Visit jobs.wapakafoundry.com. Go Comets!
As we come back, again, we're here for the bottom of the second inning. 2-0 the Cardinals over the Thunderbirds. Turn to Farmers State Bank for all of your banking needs. Farmers is proud to support all of the Iola-Scandinavia athletes and wishes all the Thunderbirds the very best this season. Leading off will be number 4, Mason Creasel. On deck, Mason Morphy. And in the hole, Carson DeRochers. First pitch in there for a strike. Ooh, the 0-1, swing and a miss. Goes with the high heat. The 0-2. Poked into right field. And the grab made by the right fielder, Bryce Flaker, for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Morphy. And a bit high for ball one. In there for a strike. One, and a bit inside. One will be drilled, but will go foul. 2-2 now the count. Two pitch, swing and a miss. I believe he fouled it into the glove. And that's the second out of the inning. That brings up DeRochers. On deck will be Heschke. That'll be a ball high. Be a ball low. 2-0. To a pitch grounded, but it will be foul. Actually, a dead ball. So 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And through 2 complete innings, score still 2-0 when we come back here on Zaleski Sports.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Say cheese! Kick things off on Friday, May 29th with the Mayor's Breakfast from 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. Then at 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for a night of family-friendly entertainment, including the play, Winnie the Pooh and Friends. The fun continues on Saturday, May 30th with the parade at 11 a.m. Afterward, make your way to Wenzel Family Plaza for more activities. Be sure to explore the craft show at Chestnut and West 3rd Street, and while you're there, stop by the Pie and Ice Cream Social at the Upham Mansion. Wrap up the day at the Outdoor Beer Garden, hosted by Nuts Deep 2, featuring live music. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
Fletcher's Jewelry in downtown Wapaka is a 4th-generation locally owned jewelry store. Find the perfect ring, necklace, earrings, watch, diamond, and so much more. Perfect for any occasion and even offering repair. That's Fletcher's Jewelry in downtown Wapaka. Leading off the inning for the Cardinals will be the pitcher, number 9, Nate Hammerly. On deck, Sully Schober, and in the hole, Eric Reinke. Pitch Off speed on the outside corner. Yo, 1. A little bit high, 1-1. That'll be in the dirt, 2-1. It's going to be outside. 3-1. And this one will be popped up, going to shallow left field. Timdall, looks like, makes the call, and he's able to get over there and make the play. Nice play by shortstop Chase Timdall. Track that one down into short left field for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up now the shortstop, Sully Schober. Started off with an off speed for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. This will be a ball in the dirt. The 1-2. Off speed. Off the plate. 2-2. Pitch. This one will be drilled into just past Timdall. And it'll get into the outfield for a base hit for Schober. And we'll bring up Eric Reinke, the catcher. On deck, Tyson Holmes. Off speed in there for a strike. And Gruba still doing a great job starting off these batters with strikes. The 0-1. This one will be drilled. Another off speed. This will go into left field for a base hit. So back-to-back singles for the Cardinals. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Tyson Holmes. On deck, Jaden Garski. Gruba has started all of these last 3 hitters with first pitch off-speed pitches. I want to get in there for a strike. So 0-1 the count. Runners on first and second. The 0-1. Driven foul down the left field line. The 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Be a high fastball driven into left field. Heschke, oh, he started to come in on it. Ball then gets over his head to the fence. And that's going to score at least one. It looks like it will just score the one. So Holmes gets to second base on an error. And that then scores Schober. So score now 3-0. Holmes at second and Reinke at third. And that brings up Jaden Garski, the center fielder. Still just one out in the inning. First pitch again off speed in there for a strike. The 0-1. In there for a strike as well. 0-2 now the count. The 0-2. This will be shot into the outfield. Hanging up. Center fielder makes a play, but it will be a sacrifice fly as Reinke will come in to score. Play made out there in center by Morphy. So 2 outs now. Score now 4-0. And that'll bring up number 19, Trenton Kazmarek. Another first pitch strike. The 0-1. Fouled out of play. The 0-2. Runner going, grounded at Tyndall at shortstop. He'll turn, make the throw to first. And that'll do it for the top half of the third inning. Pacelli with 2 more runs. So it'll be 4-0 when we come back here on Zaleski Sports.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting that it was a class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are a community bank here investing in you and in our community.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A-team. And I sincerely mean that. They always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you, have a great day. I love our employees. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmers State Bank is always here for you.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmers State Bank.
We are back for the bottom half of the third inning. And 4-0 now the Cardinals after that 2-run third inning. Or top half of the third for them. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. First pitch a bit high for ball one. And the 1-0. Oh, that's going to be high over his head. Up to bat is Heschke. On deck, Timdall, and in the hole, Gullickson. That would be inside, too far. 3-0. And that'll be a bit high. So 4-pitch walk to Heschke brings up Timdall. First pitch a bit high to Timdall, 1-0. Timdall squares the bunt, pulls it back, 2-0. Now the 2-0, he'll square the bunt again, and a bit high. So 7 straight balls by Hammerly to lead off the third inning. And that again just a bit high. So another 4-pitch walk to Timdall, and that brings up number 15 Brogan Gullickson. Now runners on first and second with no outs. And there grooves a strike in there for Gullickson. The 0-1. This will be grounded up the middle. Flip to second. Turn to first. They do not get the out at first, but they do get the out at second. So runners now on at first and third with 1 out. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Ben Gruba, on deck, Wyatt Wolberg. Just a little bit too soft of a ground ball to be able to turn to. That'll be in there for a strike. The 0-1, nice piece of hitting as he puts it through the right side of the infield. That'll score the run from third base in Heschke. And that moves Gullickson up to second base. So runners now on first and second. First run in the game scored for the Thunderbirds, so now score 4-1. Cardinals over the Thunderbirds. Wolberg now up to bat. Still 1 out in the inning. And this will be a soft grounder, but will go foul up the third baseline. And that wind is just makes everything so much colder. You can see there's, after how warm it was yesterday, people dressed in winter hats, winter jackets, gloves, blankets. Off speed in the dirt. And both runners will move up. Count 1-1. Runners now, 2 runners in scoring position. The 1-1 pitch in the dirt. 2-1. So Hammerly has had to work pretty hard so far in this game. This will be a dead ball, as the ball got Wolberg after he hit it. And the 2-2 pitch. Way outside. He's going to get to the screen. Going to try to score to the runner. And he's just able to slide in underneath the tag. Is Gullickson. And it looked like Reinke kind of almost bobbled the ball once he got back to it. He got back there, and the runner was barely halfway down the line, but he wasn't able to grab it cleanly, hit the double clutch, and that allowed Reinke to get in there, or allowed Gullickson to get under the tag. So now runners, just a runner on third, count full on Wolberg. Score 4-2. Now the Cardinals. And the full count pitch will be popped up into shallow center field. Second baseman makes the call. Nice throw into the catcher, so that'll hold the runner at third base. That was Napawaki making the play. And that's going to bring up Jose Gutierrez, the third baseman. 2 outs now in the inning. Runner still at third base. This will be drilled foul down the right field line. The 0-1, off speed, in there for a strike. 0-2. And that'll be in there on the outside corner for strike 3. So through 3 complete innings after the Thunderbirds score 2, they score now 4-2, the Cardinals over the Thunderbirds here on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Wapaka. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
And as we come back, it's the top of the fourth inning. Again, score 4-2. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Gruba off speed, a bit high, 1-0. Leading off the inning is number 13, Dominic Sackman. Chase Napawaki on deck, and Bryce Flaker, the top of the order, in the hole. That one will be on the inside corner for strike one, so 1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch. Be drilled up the left side of the infield in between third and short for a base hit. So Sackman leads off the inning with a single, and that brings up Napawaki, the second baseman. He squares the bunt, gets it down, but it will go foul. The 0-1. This will be just a bit outside. Now he does square it, and he does offer, and they throw back and almost get the runner at first. So 1-2 the count is, again, Napawaki did offer at the pitch. And they're going to say on the inside corner for strike three. So Gruba gets Napawaki for the first out of the inning. And that brings up the leadoff hitter, Bryce Flaker. On deck, Nate Hammerly. Foul back to the screen. The 0-1. Drilled out to center field. Has a beat on it, though. So Morphy makes the grab. And he throws it back in. So 2 outs. Now brings up again the pitcher, Nate Hammerly. Runner on the move. Gullickson comes up to throw. And sliding in safely is Sackman. Got a really good jump. And again, the pitch was a strike, so 0-1 the count. So we fly it out to left field, ball tailing away. Heschke has a beat on it, and he will make the grab for the third out of the inning. So through 4.5 innings, this score is still 4-2 here on Zaleski Sports.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
And as we come back, leading off the inning for the Thunderbirds will be number 4, Mason Kriesel, followed by Mason Morphy and Carson DeRochers. Hammerly still pitching for the Cardinals. Now is the time for the new roofing project you've been putting off. Call Bob Gold Roofing for that brand new roof your home deserves. It's Bob Gold Roofing in Amherst. First pitch a bit inside for ball 1. And that one a bit outside. Oof. Both of those look pretty good, but 2-0. Must have been just a bit off the plate. The 2-0, that'll be high. And the 3-0 pitch, that'll be in there for a strike. This will be fouled out of play. The full count pitch, it'll be high for ball 4. And that'll bring up number 32, Mason Morphy. It'll be pulled away. That thing went way foul. I almost hit one of the parked cars. So the 0-1 pitch. Off speed in the dirt. Nice block by Reinke. The 1-1. Drilled down third baseline. Oh, what a play by Coach Berg. Keeps the ball in front of him, as it was just a couple feet foul. 1-2 now the count. Off speed, just able to get a piece of it is Morphy. 1-2 again. This will be in the dirt, 2-2. Now in the dirt, that's going to get away from the catcher. So that'll allow Creasel to move up and count now full. And time called. Catcher's having a conversation with this pitcher. And the 3-2 count. Swing and a miss in the dirt. They do turn and throw to first. Ooh, a throw almost gets away from the first baseman. They do end up getting Morphy at first, so it'll be 2 outs now in the inning with that strikeout. Runner does move up to third. Just waiting for the catcher to get ready. Looks like might have tweaked a little something on that play. So we are ready to play again here. First pitch right at the shortstop. He'll turn, make the throw to first. And that was actually the second out. I thought there was 2 outs, so that's now the second out. So they do score the run now from third. Base is empty. And that'll bring up Heschke. That was DeRochers with that at bat. First pitch inside. And the 1-0 pitch will be in there for a strike. The 1-1 drilled right at the shortstop, takes a short hop. He'll be able to turn and throw to first, and that'll be the third out of the inning. But Iola with another run scored. So score now 4-3. When we come back, it'll be top of the 5th here on Zaleski Sports.
As a local 4th-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Wapaka has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Wapaka.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting that it was a class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
For your insurance needs, look to locally owned Community Insurance of Iola, Amherst, Stevens Point, and Wapaka. They specialize in home, life, auto, commercial, and business insurance with a local expert you know and trust. Add the personal touch to insurance with Community Insurance. Leading off the inning is Sully Schober. Gruba still pitching for the Thunderbirds. Gruba at 72 pitches now. 73, actually. The 1-0 off speed on the inside corner. 1-1 now the count. The 1-1, swing and miss. Actually a tip into the mitt. 1-2. Off speed, off the plate. Go foul. The 1-2 again, another foul ball. And the 1-2 again. Driven out into right field, coming in to make the play, a diving grab out there by Jackson Jones. What a play, ball kind of tailing away from him, comes running in, able to make the sliding diving grab for the first out of the inning. And that brings up number 2, Eric Reinke, the catcher. First pitch in there for a strike. Gonna be a bit low, 1-1. Low again, 2-1. Off speed, off the outside corner. 3-1. One pitch. Be off the end of the bat into second. Turns, tries to make the play. It's a nice hustle there by the second baseman, Kriesel, but not able to make the play. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Tyson Holmes. Runner on the move, got a good jump, and he'll take second cleanly. Does Reinke. Pitch was a strike. So 0-1, but now runner in scoring position for the Cardinals. The 0-1, a bit outside. Runner on the move. And he's there. Ball goes into the outfield, and they will score. So Ranke steals third and then scores on the throw, or error on the throw by the catcher. Score now 5-3. Now bases empty with 2 outs. Count 1 and 2. I believe. And grounded foul. Ball outside, 2 and 2. And the pitch, grounded right to shortstop. Timdall makes a beautiful play, but not able to scoop it at first as Wolberg. That was a very nice backhand by Timdall, but just left the throw a little bit short, and Wolberg not able to make the scoop. And that'll bring up number 1, Jaden Garski, center fielder. Driven out in the outfield, right at the center fielder Morphy. He'll make the play. 2 outs now in the inning. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Trenton Kazmarek. On deck, Dominic Sackman. For a strike. Drills right at the third baseman. It's Gutierrez. He'll turn to make the play. And that is 3 outs in the inning. Not after Pacelli does get one more run. So we come back. It'll be bottom of the 5th. 5-3 now the score here on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting that it was a class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
Say cheese on Friday, May 29th and Saturday, May 30th. Enjoy the Mayor's Breakfast, Parade, and live music at Nuts Deep 2 in Marshfield. For more info, go to visitmarshfield.com. Leading off the inning will be number 3, Chase Timdall, top of the order for the Thunderbirds, followed by Brogan Gullickson and Ben Gruba. Hammerly still pitching. Ball in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0. High for ball 2. Pitch in there for a strike. Two-one, foul back to the screen. Two the count. And he leaves that one high, off speed. Full count. And Timdall swings and misses. That'll be the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Brogan Gullickson, the catcher. On deck, Ben Gruba. Lead ball high. The 1-0. Outside corner, first strike. You 1-1. Be soft ground ball, but through the infield into left field. So Gullickson with a single, and that'll bring up Ben Gruba on deck, Wyatt Wolberg. First pitch caught the low end of the zone for a strike. The 0-1 off speed, leaves it high, 1-1. That one in there for a strike. 1-2, the count. And the pitch almost hits him. Hammerly's really struggling with that off speed. Wonder if he's having a issue with his arm. Almost kind of looked like after that last pitch he looked towards the dugout. Almost indicated that maybe in a little pain. 2-2 the pitch, or the count. Ball low. Full count. And that just a little ground ball right in front of the plate. Catcher comes up. Ranky, nice job coming out, turning and making the play and getting the out at first base. Yeah, and they are gonna, Hammerly is looking towards the dugout. Looks like he's having a little maybe discomfort in that arm. So there is going to be a pitching change. we'll see who we got coming in the game. Looks like 2-pitch will be Sully Schober. So he'll move from shortstop. We'll see how they maneuver the players around here. So again, we are ready to get started. Still in this bottom of the 5th inning, 2 outs, and it will be Schober now doing the pitching for Pacelli. So Hammerly, we just hope that, like I said, it looked like he might have had some, I don't think it was just fatigue. It kind of looked like he threw a couple off-speed pitches. Looked like he might have tweaked something in his arm or his shoulder, so hopefully he'll be okay. First pitch, single into the outfield. They're going to send the runner. No throw. So the Thunderbirds' first pitch by Schober. And Woberg puts it into left field for a base hit and an RBI single. Score now 5-4. And that'll bring up Gutierrez. Ball in the dirt. Grounded foul. In there for a strike. Runner on the move. What a beautiful throw by Ranke. And they do get him at second base. What a throw right on the money. And that'll end the 5th inning, but not after the Thunderbirds do score another run. So when we come back, it'll be top of the 6th, 5-4 here on Zaleski Sports.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
And it looks like we have a new pitcher in for the Thunderbirds. It'll be Chase Timdall taking the mound after Ben Gruba throws 5 solid innings. Cast your own future at WIAA Foundry, now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment and the chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. Cast your own future at jobs.wipacafoundry.com. Leading off the inning will be Dominic Sackman, followed by Chase Napawaki, and then top of the order, Bryce Flaker. And Tyndall now doing the pitching for the Thunderbirds. First pitch in there for a strike. So we popped into shallow outfield right, actually to the second baseman. He'll make the play for the first out of the inning. That was Creasel with the play. And off speed in there for a strike for Tyndall. The Thunderbirds definitely like that first pitch off speed. Try to catch a hitter's off balance for a strike. Get ahead in the count. So be grounded right at the third baseman and under the glove of Gutierrez. I'll get into the outfield for Napawaki. So a single error doesn't really matter. Runner ends up at first base. Flaker now up to bat. On deck will be Hammerly. Well, we'll see if it'll be Hammerly. I don't think it will be, as he came out of the inning, last inning. First pitch just a bit low, off speed for a ball. Runner on the move. Here comes the throw. Just a bit offline. So Napawaki takes second base. Count now 1-1. On deck, it looks like it'll be Henry Garrettson who will bat for Hammerly. The 1-1 driven up the middle, and that should score a run. And it will, so standing up, coming into home plate is Napawaki, and a RBI single for Flaker. Again, that'll bring up Henry Garrettson, who will bat for Nate Hammerly. On deck, Sully Schober. Score now 6-4. And on the move, Gullickson with a beautiful throw. And they are going to say they got him at second base. It looked like, I thought he might have got under the tag, but nice throw by Brogan Gullickson to get the runner at second. Now 2 outs in the inning. And that was a strike on Garrettson. So 0-1 the count. It'll be a bit high, 1-1. And that's a ball, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch, ball inside, 3-1. Pitch. Must have been either a bit high or a bit outside for ball 4. Very close. That brings up Schober, current pitcher now for the Cardinals. Pitch off speed, a bit outside. No one in there for a strike. 1-1 the count. Off speed, outside. Ball 2. 2-1. We'll check on the runner. That one a bit high. 3-1 now to Schober. Swing and miss. Full count. Grounded up the middle. Right to the second baseman. He'll step on the bag and get the out. Runner was on the move, but ball led him right to second base. So that'll do it for the top half of the 6th inning. Score now 6-4, the Cardinals over the Thunderbirds here on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are a community bank here investing in you and in our community.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A-team, and I sincerely mean that. They always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you. Have a great day. I love our employees. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmers State Bank is always here for you.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmers State Bank.
And as we come back for the bottom of the 6th, leading off will be Jose Gutierrez. On deck, Mason Creasel, and in the hole, Mason Morphy. The restoration experts in Wapaka are the place to turn when things go wrong in your home or commercial business. From weather damage, water issues, fire, sewage, or general cleanup. Let the restoration experts get your home back the way it was intended. So again, Gutierrez leading things off. Schober still doing the pitching. First pitch, swing and a miss. The 0-1 inside. 1-1. This one fouled back to the screen. 1-2. This one grounded up the middle, right to the shortstop. He'll turn and make the play and get the first out of the inning. And that now brings up Mason Creasel. Ball high. That one looks like must have been a bit low, 2-0. It's going to be a pop fly into left field. Play will be made. 2 outs now in the inning. And that's going to bring up Morphy. That one in there for a strike. Another strike, 0-2. That'll be a ball in the dirt. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss off speed, and that'll do it for the 6th inning. Here in Iola, score still 6-4. When we come back, it'll be top of the 7th here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Help us create iron castings the world uses and trusts. At Wapaka Foundry, you're not just making parts. It's the pride in what you do, the quality of people beside you, and the career you create. What we make matters. Who makes them matters more. Join us. Cast your future at Wapaka Foundry. Visit jobs.wapakafoundry.com. Go Comets!
And we are back here for the top of the 7th inning. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Leading off is number 2, Eric Ranke. Chase Timdell still doing the pitching for the Thunderbirds. First pitch in there for a strike. One and one the count. And that'll be ball 2. This will be a pop-up just past the infield. And grab is made by the shortstop. And that'll bring up number 7, Tyson Holmes. On deck, Jaden Garski. First pitch, strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, off speed, driven into left field. That one might go, and it does. Tyson Holmes with a big solo shot into deep left field on the off-speed pitch by Tyndall, and he puts it up onto the hill here at Taylor Field. And that gives the Cardinals now a 7-4 lead. Whole team congratulates him on the home run. And that now brings up Jaden Garski. Ball high. That one in there for a strike. Now the 1-1, this will be popped up. See if it'll stay in play. And nope, it'll go out the fence. So 1-2 the count. The 1-2 pitch. Another pop up. And this one I think will get out as well, and it does. Grounded at the third baseline, but will go foul. Count still 1-2. Be in the dirt, 2-2. Be a ball high, full count now. Three-two pitch, and that will be in there for strike three. That'll do it for the, no, that's 2 outs. I was thinking the same thing. Pitcher and catcher both running off the field. That'll be the second out of the inning, and that'll bring up number 19, Trenton Kazmarek. Off speed in there for a strike. That one in there for a strike as well. 0-2. This one fouled back to the screen. 1-2 the count. We popped up on the infield. Gutierrez makes the call. And he'll make the grab for the third out of the inning. Not after a deep solo home run by Tyson Holmes, giving the Cardinals now a 7-4 lead into the bottom of the seventh here on Zaleski Sports.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Say cheese! Kick things off on Friday, May 29th with the Mayor's Breakfast from 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. Then at 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for a night of family-friendly entertainment, including the play, Winnie the Pooh and Friends. The fun continues on Saturday, May 30th with the parade at 11 a.m. Afterward, make your way to Wenzel Family Plaza for more activities. Be sure to explore the craft show at Chestnut and West 3rd Street, and while you're there, stop by the Pie and Ice Cream Social at the Upham Mansion. Wrap up the day at the Outdoor Beer Garden, hosted by Nuts Deep 2, featuring live music. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
And we are back for the bottom of the seventh inning. The Thunderbirds need at least 3 to keep this game going. Schober's still on the mound. And it'll be number 12, Carson DeRocher's up to bat, followed by Heschke, and then top of the order, Chase Timdall. Make sure to stay tuned at the conclusion of this one for our Wapaka Foundry post-game show for a job that will ignite your career. Apply today at jobs@wapakafoundry.com. That's jobs@wapakafoundry.com. First pitch in there for a strike. The 0-1. Bit low, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. That'll be in there in the outside corner for strike 2. 1-2 now the count. The 1-2 pitch. A bit low, 2-2. Two-two pitch now. That'll be in there for a ball. Oof, that looked good from here. Must have been a bit low. Full count. And that's going to be a ball. So DeRochers gets a leadoff walk. Brings up now Heschke. Again on deck, Timdall. Pinch runner for the Thunderbirds. Looks like number 9, I believe, Bentley Wackel. This one will be fouled out of play. Almost hit my car. Oh, and 1 the count. In the dirt, it will get away, actually ricochet off the umpire. And that'll allow Wackel to move up to second base. 1-1 now the count. Ball off the outside corner, 2-1. That one almost hit him, actually goes behind the batter. 3-1 now the count. Again, 3-1 pitch, that'll be a ball. So first two batters reach base, both on walks. Brings up top of the order now in Tyndall. Following him will be on deck Brogan Gullickson. And the tying run now at the plate for the Thunderbirds. First pitch, ball high. 1-0, high again, 2-0. That one fouled away. Two and one on the inside corner, 2-2. This one driven into the outfield. It'll get down right to the right fielder. And they're going to try to score the run. Throw does come in. The run will score. So that was number 5 who was running. I think that's what I said. No, RJ Opperman, who was actually it's hard to tell by the numbers. He does come around to score. Now a 2-run game. The tying run on first base, the winning run at the plate in Gullickson. Still no outs. So a walk, and a base hit to start this inning. First pitch in there for a strike. I'm a little surprised that we're not seeing a bunt. The 0-1 popped up into shallow outfield. Coming in to make the play, center fielder, first out of the inning. Brings up now number 2, Ben Gruba. First pitch grounded up the middle. Potential for a double play. Actually, bad hop. He'll turn, go to first, and he'll be in there safe. So a tough play there for the shortstop. Takes a bad hop. Ends up being an error. Runners now, bases are loaded, and that'll bring up Wyatt Wolberg to the plate. Again, tying run at second, winning run at first with just 1 out in the inning. First pitch, ball low. That'll be a ball just a bit outside, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch will be high, 3-0 to Wolberg. On deck, Jose Gutierrez. The 3-0 pitch will be low. That'll score a run. So it's a 1-run game, 7-6. And I think we're going to have a pitching change. Now bases loaded. It's still loaded, 1 out. Tying run at third base. We'll see what Coach Sankey has planned. So no pitching change. So it's still going to be Schober. Again, that tying run at third, winning run at second base. First pitch in there for a strike on the outside corner. On deck, be Mason Creasel. The 0-1. We popped, and right fielder comes in. It's going to drop. It's going to drop. They're going to score the run to tie the game. So Timdall had to hold at third base. He ends up scoring. Now the winning run at third, bases loaded, 1 out. Mason Creasel now up to bat. This will bring the infield in as they have to make the play at home. So anything past the infield or even a deep pop fly should win the game for the Thunderbirds. First pitch in there for a ball. So be driven right at the shortstop. It's going to jump right over him, and that's going to win the game for the Thunderbirds. So a hard shot by Mason Creasel. Shortstop not able to hang on, and the game is won by the Thunderbirds on a walk-off single. What a game, what a comeback for the Thunderbirds as they come back down from, it was 7-4 heading into the bottom of the 7th, and they end up winning the game 8-7 on a walk-off single by Mason Creasel. So when we come back, I'll be down with head coach John Berg of the Thunderbirds for our and with our Highlight House player of the game as well for our Wapaka Foundry post-game show here on Zaleski Sports.
The mission at Wapaka Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it. I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
Wapaka has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They've sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and Wapaka supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up Wapaka Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, Wapaka is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
Wapaka Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in Wapaka, and I love that.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting that it was a class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are a community bank here investing in you and in our community.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A team, and I sincerely mean that. They always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you. Have a great day. I love our employees. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmers State Bank is always here for you.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmers State Bank.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Dan Nelson from Zaleski Sports with head coach John Bird. Coach, emotional win, walk-off win. What's going through your mind right now?
Come back down 3 instead of just giving up and playing the pity party. We decided to get behind each other.
And then what are you going to take from this game, some of the positives or things you need to work on as you head towards the playoff push?
I think a few of the runs were unearned with some mistakes, some simple mistakes that we know we can make plays. But our pitching staff, Chase and Ben, they only walked one batter, so that's what we need to go forward. You can't just give everyone free passes. Make them put the ball in play, and we got to make the plays behind them.
Congratulations, Coach. Good luck as the season progresses. Now I'll be joined by our Highlight House players of the game, Ben Gruba and Chase Timdall. Guys, great job on the mound. Able to come back and do a walk-off win against a good team in the Cardinals of Pacelli. What's going through your guys' mind right now with that big win?
Not a lot, to be entirely honest with you. I'm just enjoying the win.
Okay.
It was a great effort from us. We fought back. We didn't just give up. It's just a team effort here.
All right, so that's it for the questions. So I'm going to hand you the mic so you guys know. I'm going to count down from 3, and then I want you to say your name, and I'm in the house. There you go. All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'm Ben Gruba.
I'm Chase Timdall.
And we're in the house. Oh, that was negative so much.
Don't want to lose your...
All right, so again, the Thunderbirds come away with a huge walk-off win against the Cardinals of Pacelli, 8-7, the final on a walk-off single by Mason Creasel. And that'll do it for Dan Nelson and Keegan Carper. We'll see you next time here on Zaleski Sports.